The hardest question I have for you guys, I'm going to start with you, Shem. Who should have been the man of the match for that one?
I mean, bowlers don't get much love, but I think Zach played really well.
I think I would have given it to Chaim, to be honest. As you say, bowlers don't get much love.
I've grabbed the two young stars next to me for a bit of a chat on their off days. Zachary McCaskie, Shem Alexis Holder. Gentlemen, on an off day, what do you usually do?
Just stayed in bed all day, to be honest. Just resting. Got something to eat, and that was pretty much it. Just stayed in, watched TV.
My office, I don't really do
You
too
go
much.
with my-
I don't really do too much either, to be honest. Yesterday was just bed most of the day, watching TV, talking to my family, talking to the guys. That was pretty much it.
All right, now let's take you back to round number 4. The hardest question I have for you guys, I'm going to start with you, Shem. Who should have been the man of the match for that one?
That's a tough one, but I mean, bowlers don't get much love, but I think Zach played really well, and he was there at the end. So, I mean, he ultimately got the man of the match, and I think he deserved it.
All right, so
regardless.
Zach, should you have had to choose the man of the match? Would it have been you or Shem?
I think I would have given it to Chaim, to be honest. As you say, bowlers don't get much love, but as from a cricketing point of view, I think that Shem's bowling performance was very important in us winning the game. He controlled the bowling attack for us and really set up the innings for me to, go and chase the runs necessary.
All right, so let's talk about that innings. Now, coming into this match, Zach, 26, 26, 26, 29. Flip the script, 92 in that first innings. What do you think was the difference between those 26s and the 29 and the 92 now?
Well, for this game, I went into the game trying not to think about 26. I was probably thinking about my score a bit too much in the games prior. So this innings, I just tried to have a free mind and just try to master each delivery and really stay locked in. And it ended up paying off.
I remember having a discussion with you at one point, and I said, well, Zach, when you get 26, sing a song. You sang a song?
To be honest, I was singing a song, I did sing a song. It was not the other end, I was just trying to sing a song, and it just stuck with me right through the innings.
What was the song you sang, Zach?
Chronic Law, Empty.
Well, it worked. All right, Shem, coming over to you now. Your first 5-wicket haul at the first class level. Jamel Warkan ran up and hugged you. The boys were celebrating. How did you feel in that moment?
Honestly, it was one of the moments you can't really describe because it's something that I wanted for a very long time. Throughout my first class career so far, I mean, obviously, short career so far, I got a lot of threes and stuff like that. And so, man, you always tell me, listen, big man, you gotta get 5. 3 all the time. You gotta get 5. You gotta break the barrier. And actually, the evening when I got back to my room, he sent me a message, said, "Congrats, Mr. Holder, you've broken the barrier." So it was definitely a feeling, a joy, but I can't really explain the emotions that were going through me when Warkan ran up to me after he caught the ball. That's the truth.
All right, so it was your first 5. Don't hand back the mic yet. I still at you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Would you say you did anything different in round number 4, or things were just going for you? Was the surface, favoring you more? Like, was there anything different?
I wouldn't say there was anything different in particular. Wasn't anything different in particular. I just try to stick to my routines and go through my process. Every ball, like leading up to every game, every ball, I just try to break it down into small sequences. So I wouldn't say I did anything differently in particular. I actually thought that the wicket was probably a little more, I don't like to use these terms, but more batting friendly than probably the previous game. And honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I didn't start the day the way I intended to, or the way I would have liked to. But the captain, he gave me the ball. He told me, listen, just go about your way and set the fields for you. Just express yourself, and I guess it worked out in the end.
Yeah, it's true, because the morning session, wicketless.
Yeah,
Just after lunch, wicketless.
Yeah.
And it was only after tea. that you picked
Yeah,
up,
that you got
all
the
five
wickets. Yeah.
there. You can hand back Zach the microphone now. Zach, no, you had a chance to hit the winning runs. You were actually still at the crease. 55, I think it was. You were
Yeah, 55.
55. Yeah, my brain working. Yeah, hitting those winning runs. The first time you've had, I guess, that bit of a joy for your side. What was it like to bring it home for the boys?
Yeah. It was a great feeling, you know, being able to win a game for your country, playing for Barbados, and being able to be there at the end. Especially as you said before, with the monkey being on my back as it related to scoring consistent 26 years or whatever it may be. It was a really good feeling to win the game and be the one to, you know, put on my hand and say, yeah, like I'm leaving it for no one else. You know, your captain stresses on that a lot. You know, being taking responsibility and putting up your hand and doing your job, leaving it for no one else.
Now, the interesting little scenario that you guys were presented was that Craig Brathwaite was named in the side to play in round number 4. Had Craig played, would you have been dropped, Zach?
Um, to be honest, I'm not sure. I guess that's a question for selectors, question for the skipper. So I honestly can't answer that question for you.
Well, let's thank Craig for not coming for your sake on this particular occasion. But guys, round number 5. Given that you guys have kind of like, I guess, broken barriers and passed landmarks, does it put any more pressure on you now in round number 5?
For me, not really. I think that it's just about staying in the moment and, you know, just enjoying the journey. Um, just trusting your skills and going out into the next game and trying to repeat the same process that you would have done in the first game.
All right, for you, Shem, any pressure here? First 5-wicket haul. You got 4 in the second innings as well, so 9, your biggest tally, I believe, as well in first class cricket. Does that place added pressure on you?
As I said, it's not necessarily a case of pressure. Obviously, you know, you get an opportunity to show yourself what you're capable of, and you just want to follow up. You know, you want to build consistent performances. You want to put together a consistent season. So, from a pressure standpoint, I don't think pressure is the word, but you definitely want to do well. You want to finish the season well. You want to help Barbados win games. So, pressure, not necessarily, but definitely the expectation within yourself has grown. So, you just want to keep doing well. Yeah.
Well, gents, congratulations to you on your performances in round 4. And the only thing left to say is all the best in round 5.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Mr. Money.